Hello, and welcome back, friends. The Swamp King here, back with some more Hearthstone action in what I hope is going to be a three-part series where I take three different decks out for a spin and hopefully try and do a bit better than what we did last time, going 1-2 with that Hunter list, which probably should have done a lot better. Before I begin, big shout out this time to Twist Tops. Twist Tops, they expedite liquid getting into my body. So, cheers to that. Alright, so up first. We have this Paladin list. All of these lists were stolen from Hearthstone. This one is by Siky. Siky. Anyway, it's a no gimmick dragon pally. And whilst I would argue that dragon is most definitely a gimmick, this is the list. So we got some early control, some value, and then no real massive late game stuff other than the stuff we're gonna discover off our Netherspite historians. But just a lot of chunky mid game stuff. So hopefully that's enough as I try and make this complete deck. Let's get some games. Once again, I've purged everything else. So long, Vaporwave. I hardly knew you. Paladin, not something I have a terrible amount of experience with. I assume with this, I get some mage. Probably not. I guess it could be tempo mage. So Doomsayer might be good against tempo mage. Probably don't want to keep the Nightbane Templar if we don't already have a dragon. It's a pretty crummy follow up to a Doomsayer. Yes, we really don't want it to be like a freeze mage or something. Give our opponent the well met, so he knows we mean business.
You want to cast a spell? I want to cast a spell.
Alright. Not sure what this is indicative of, but probably should have played that Netherspite historian. Already off to a flying start. Alright.
Once upon a time.
This is interesting. Guess not knowing what we're up against. I think we'll just take the late game. I assume that's what these Netherspite historians are supposed to be used for in the non-aggro matchups.
You want to cast a spell? I want to cast a spell.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Oh, yeah.
The end.
Alright. Let's see if we can get our opponent to use some burn on this Doomsayer. So I'm not sure if that means that our opponent doesn't have any burn, or that he just wasn't willing to use it. Which one do we want to run out here? I guess this might make our next turn a bit. Might make it a bit easier to play some different threats. And if we just go like Hero Power Uldaman, then we can drop Ysera on 7. Yeah. So, only if our opponent didn't have the fireball for the Doomsayer. Presumably he doesn't have the fireball for the consort, or is just going to try and burn us out. That will suck.
Follow the rule. Reporting for duty. Job done. What you looking at?
Oh. That is an interesting one.
None may steal our secrets.
Last warning. To battle. Reporting for duty.
So, I don't know if that means our opponent's on like the budget special. Flame strike off the book. It's pretty good. Alright. Think. Let's
The
get the
menagerie is for guests only.
Oh yeah. 2, 3. Do we want to run Finley out? Sure.
Who's up for an adventure?
Usually I like saving Finley, especially in this kind of mid-rangey decks for like a hero power, Finley hero power turn. But I guess we have so many late game options. Yeah. I was tempted to take the priest hero power just in case he was going to try and burn us out. I don't really want to use my dragon consort reduction on these bookworms, but I think that might just be the best play.
Let reading dragon lie.
And we'll just as a obviously, you know, the best sequencing there to draw your cards last. Our opponent, not in a great position, but certainly not out. Alright, so if our opponent has Flame Strike next turn, we probably want to do our best to not have our board eaten.
My work is paramount. Leave me alone.
Hopefully our opponent does not have a another Boulder Fist Ogre for us. Oof. There we go. Oh, we definitely failed to factor in the spell damage Flame Strike.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Just like we planned it.
A game? So kind of you to join me.
So that's pretty dangerous. So we could either set it to 1 and I guess try and just like race our opponent. We might want to save that to like combat with Kodo. So maybe we just want to set it to 3 and then attack in, and then we can play like some other dorks. We could. Yeah, let's try that.
None may steal our secrets.
Face the airs of magic.
I mean, how many flame strikes could they have? Oof. It's a big game. Alright. So, what are we most scared of? We've got the bookworm for this. And then we can peacekeeper this. An attack, and then if this sticks around we can get rid of it.
Let reading drag lie.
Follow the rules.
Protect the flight.
So, RTS is pretty good. I've probably had the polymorph for quite a while, I think. Oh. The old Jungle Moonkin Arcane Explosion.
I'm not lonely anymore.
So I think we want to get rid of this. This does not seem great for
Last
us.
warning. Last warning.
I wield the power.
Protect the flight.
Yes, this does put us dead to double fireball, but our opponent already used one. Last charge of RTS. I guess this puts lethal on the board for our opponent. Pretty good hit. Where's this guy going? At our face. Is he killing our Kodo? That's a good one. Alright, so 1, 2, so we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not enough, as they say. So can we survive?
Let me think.
Well, at the very least we need to kill this faceless summoner.
Let me think.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119
wield the power of Blackwing.
I must move quickly.
Warning.
For justice.
And we're dead. Yep.
I wield the power of
Well played.
Oh well. That was a pretty close one. Though, we did just lose to the Boulder Fist Ogre deck. Which is, unfortunate. Alright. Let's try that again.
Uther versus Throw.
for Doomhammer.
I will fight with honor.
Alright. I guess this actually seems fine. We could try and go for Doom, so I think that might be anything better, but like, you know, 2, 3, 4 options. If we can play this if we draw a dragon. Yeah, seems fine. Guess we probably don't want to see like wolves. Oh.
Legions I command.
Looks like we are once again our opponent's playing a spicy one. The Melchizar turn 1 Spirit Claws deck.
Once upon a time.
How many cards are we gonna have in our hand on turn 4? Probably 5 or 6. I think we're still just gonna take the Chillmore, just in case our opponent has a bit of a faster start.
Let the dark consume you.
Which one's this one? Random to me. I guess we don't really want a Peacekeeper that. So we could just get our Twilight Guardian out.
Plot
That
twist.
seems fine. Oh yeah. So consecration pretty easy. Not great because I guess we still don't get to develop our board, and our opponent gets the first opportunity to. And he has a thing from below. I think we can out Peacekeeper and throw a dude. My concern is like, what if our opponent has like Mana Tide or something, and we're gonna struggle to like beat through these things. So just play a Dragon Consort and see what our opponent has. If he's got the removal for it, or if he's can roll spell damage on the totem, which he can't. Whoa. So that seems like a good enough outlet target. And then we've got 3 mana to play with, so we can just roll out another Dragon Consort. Yeah.
Follow the rule.
Our opponent's got all the big ones. That's good art on that. Alright. So 7, we can bookworm. Bookworm's not, unfortunately, not very mana efficient. So we can get a True Silver out there and start hitting these guys, and also get a Azure Drake up. That seems fine. Yeah. Let's Azure Drake first. Kudos. Fine. I guess we'll...
Last warning.
I think we want to
Move quickly.
remove all these totems in case our opponent's got some kind of spicy bloodlust thing going on, or if they just reduce the chance of them hitting the spell damage totem. Yep. And the alternative is like hitting in the face, which is like doesn't seem great, or like hitting the Flame Wreath Faceless, which leaves the healing totem on the board. Oof. Alright. So we can Bookworm and Hero Power. That seems fine. Bookworm lets us kill the, I guess, the Raven, so we can keep our Azure Drake around. Or we could get this Twilight Guardian out to just play defense and stop let our Azure Drake hopefully live a turn more. And we can like play the True Silver as well. So let's do that.
For justice.
So I guess even though that's kind of like we're spending 4 mana to do nothing to impact the board, like I think our opponent's board presence was low enough that we can like afford to do that, if that makes sense. Our opponent has not gotten lucky with the spell damage to it. Alright, so kind of a little bit rewarded, I guess, for holding off with the Bookworm. Do we want to kill the Taunt Totem though, I guess?
Let me
Probably not.
bleeding dragon lie.
Reporting for duty.
Like I can't think of many plays, like if our opponent had like Hex and Mana Tide or something.
Light.
So I guess we can do that. We probably afford the face damage actually, so we can like corrupt one of these and ultimate this and attack it. That seems fine.
None may steal our secrets.
I guess Kodo's probably better.
Barbaric.
For justice.
Sweet. So, barring our opponent kind of getting out of hand with like Thunder Bluff Arrow or Credit Rider, I guess. I think we should have this in the bag over the next 3 or 4 turns. How do I want to do this?
Barbaric.
Not my house.
Reporting for duty.
Still kind of scared of our opponents, like having elemental destruction, which I guess is a reason maybe we should have left the bookworm at 6 health. Double.
The makers.
Does he have the second thing? Do we want to fight over this board, or we just want to play Doomsayer? I think we'll just...
Is coming! Reporting for duty.
For justice!
We'll hedge up. It's like I don't think our opponent's played the second lightning bolt. I think he played one early. So let's just get this going.
Reporting for duty.
Hopefully we can peel a dragon in the next couple of turns.
The menagerie is for guests only.
Just the one. Not that's pretty good.
None may steal our secrets.
Reporting for duty.
Actually, we don't have too many dragons left in the deck.
Follow the rules. Reporting for duty.
Not in my house.
The battle. The battle.
Not in my house. You dare challenge the daughter?
Oh. Oh well. A race it is.
The battle.
Not in my house.
And warning. The battle.
I wield the power. Blackwing.
Yep. So that looks like lethal. Kill that edge for 4, but yeah. Get the rub-ins. Of course we miss.
Warning.
Not in my
The
house.
battle. The battle.
Sweet. It was maybe a bit closer than what it should have been. Possibly we should have tried to go face a bit earlier. But a W is a W. Alright, let's see if we can get a mildly impressive 2-1. Or if we can sink back into the depths of 1-2 pity.
Uther versus Garrosh.
Victory or death!
I
Alright.
will fight with honor.
Well, this seems fine if it's Control Warrior, and if it's Pirate, then we'll probably lose. But I'm willing to take that coin flip. And I'm certainly not implying that, you know, every deck out, you know, 50% of Warrior decks out there are Control and 50% of Pirate, but certainly it either is or it isn't.
Once upon a time.
I don't think we're going to take advantage of Malagos, so maybe we just go the Midnight Drake, because he'll take a lot of damage if he hits it with a weapon.
It's getting hot in here!
Oh.
My work is paramount. Twist. Leave me alone.
Got our nice little curve going on. I assume this is a sign that it's some kind of aggressive deck, but who knows whether that's like pirates or just like the face version that just has a bunch of charge dudes and Arcanite Reapers and stuff. Opponent is in the tank on turn 3, so presumably that means they have some options, or they're just like putting a burrito in the microwave. I would say this means is the face version. Our opponent, interestingly, I guess turning the corner, like, as to like using his resources on our guys quite early. Usually in like Magic, if like the aggressive deck starts doing that, you feel pretty good.
Blood and plunder. Blood and plunder.
Is that what our opponent was taking on last turn, or that just do that? True Silver seems fine here. Hopefully our opponent doesn't have like cool Taskmaster. That wouldn't be.
For justice.
Bookworm should put in a bit of work, just as a instant getting rid of one of their kind of medium guys.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
Also, just having a big butt means that it's going to take a bit of effort for him to get rid of it. I'm not, with Execute being 2 mana, I assume this deck still runs it, but who knows. So our opponent probably maybe baiting like this or a Kodo with this guy, so maybe we just want to go like Nether Spite into Nightbane Templar.
Once upon a time.
Let's get this Dragon Consort.
Face the heirs of magic.
Not too sure exactly what we want to hit with this. We certainly want to be wary of that our opponent could have like any number of like Leroys or Arcanite Reapers or
What now?
Corkrons and stuff. So we really want to pick up like a Curator or a Twilight Guardian sometime soon.
What now?
Is she wearing like a... It looks like she's wearing a fur coat from a distance.
My blade be thirsty.
I guess it must be pretty chilly wherever Netherspite is. So this looks like a real juicy target.
Let reading drag large.
Protect the flight.
Great. Oof. That's pretty bad. So, we are definitely racing. What can we do at 8? We can just play these two. Probably trade off one of these guys and hit him in the face, so we're gonna gain 2, so puts us on
Let me think.
10. So our opponent will have to have like Leroy plus Corcoran. Oh, doesn't have the mana for that. He's gonna have to have something. So
Twist.
Face the airs of magic. Protect the flight.
For justice.
and attacking puts us out of the range of like double Corcoran. And I think also 6 damage more with strike damage. Not that we like factored that in.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
So everyone's on 15, and we've got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Sweet.
Protect the flight.
Hooray! Alright. There we go. So, that was pretty good. 2-1 with this no gimmick dragon pally. Hope you enjoyed it. If you want to check out the deck, the link will be in the description. Until next time, I'll see you then.